Now, before I go to my panelists on the show on India Ahead at 9, let's take a look at some of the very important pointers. For one, from 1993, when they were allies, how they became rivals, the Samajwadi Party and the BSP. Remember, they forged an alliance for the 1993 UP elections and won that as well. But Mulayam Singh Yadav took charge as Chief Minister then. And in less than 2 years, in 1995, BSP withdrew support. The breakup happened. It was remembered for the infamous guest house incident. And we'll get to that right now. What happened in 1995? Well, it was then that the Samajwadi leaders attacked BSP workers after Mayawati withdrew support. SP workers, in fact, barged into a guest house where Mayawati was staying. This was a VIP guest house. Her room was vandalized. Samajwadi Party leaders tried to assault her. Caste slurs were hurled at Mayawati by Samajwadi Party workers. In fact, it was BJP MLA B.D. Dwivedi who escorted her to safety after the bitter episode Mayawati allied with the BJP. That's what happened then. Now these two parties are coming together after a gap of 23 years, and that's a long time. Why are they coming together? Because they want to take on the BJP, they want to take on Narendra Modi. The parties allied and won Lok Sabha by-polls in March last year. The BJP, they're losing Gorakhpur and Phulpur seats. SP-BSP are now eyeing to repeat the success in that by-poll. But this alliance will also consolidate the Dalit and backward votes. That's very important. The alliance can unite Yadavs, Jatavs and Muslim votes. Now, Samajwadi Party's experiment failed back in 2012 because Akhilesh Yadav forged an alliance with the Congress Party that year. The alliance lost. The BJP swept power with 2/3 majority post that. The BSP failed to make any impact in the assembly polls of that year. That's the gist of what's the history behind these two parties, and it's very, very interesting because as we go forward, history is said to be created in ways more than one. Shah Nizamuddin Faujdar of the Congress Party is joining me live on the broadcast here on India Ahead at 9. Mr. Raman Malik representing the BJP. Suresh Kochatil is a senior journalist. He's live with me from Hyderabad. Dr. S.K. Datta, political analyst, is sitting right with me here in the studio. And we have Samajwadi Party spokesperson Zeba Yasmin joining us live on the broadcast as well. Thank you all for joining me on the show. Zeba, my first question to you is, what is the larger message, the takeaway, apart from the fact that the alliance is formal now? Because several things were said. Mayawati started that press conference by talking about the guest house incident. She says she's forgiven the Samajwadi Party. How strong is this alliance, which both leaders have promised will go on till 2022?
I mean, if you talk about the Gathbandhan between Sapa and Baspa, by-polls have already proved that people and the voters, they have started accepting it, because the result, it came into the favor of Gathbandhan. It was against BJP. And today the formal announcement which has been done, it was on a bigger platform. So it is now, the scene is different, because now it is on the bigger platform and the formal announcement has been done by the Rashtriya Adhyaksha of both the parties, BSP and Sapa. So now its voters are more positive about it, and the entire workers of, like Karyakarta of Baspa and Sapa, if you see, they came into large number on road, and they, came with enthusiasm and zeal. And if you talk about the lasting, how long it is going to last, see, time will tell about it, but still now, I mean, you must have heard live Mayawati ji that it is going to last till assembly elections. But here the target is 2019, the Lok Sabha Chunav, where we are fighting on the same number of seats, and even Mani Rashtriya Adhyaksha Akhilesh Yadav ji, he has given his nod also that we are okay with taking Mayawati ji as our PM face.
Okay. Suresh Kochatil, who's a senior journalist, I'm going to ask you right now to put things in perspective for our viewers. What do you think is the takeaway? I mean, this was more or less given. We only got to know about the seat sharing formula, which is 38 to each of these parties. They've left out Amethi and Rai Bareli for now. What is the larger message according to you?
I think that's a message of survival. Basically, both Mayawati and Akhilesh Yadav know pretty well that what they're going to get into is an alliance, because otherwise, on their own, they would have faced the same route as they faced last time. Maybe not that badly, or that, 73 seats last time is what BJP got. I mean, they got 71 and their partner Apna Dal got 2. Now, when you look at the voting percentages of last time and then go and compare it with the assembly polls, I mean, you look at BJP in 2012 and then you compare that with what happened in 2017. There was a huge jump in BJP's vote share, massive jump. At the same time, the SP and the BSP, if you combine both their vote percentage, it's about around 44%. And BJP got around 39 point something. So it's a very close call, but what's going to happen in the Lok Sabha election needs to be seen, because in a perspective, the BJP now has to defend its turf, because UP is the backyard to Delhi, and that's very well known. And to win 71 again would be a tough call. I think if they really work hard, I mean, as per the plans as they're done, because I was there last time in 2014 in UP, especially in Varanasi at that time. But I can tell you that it's going to be a tough call, because one, the Congress, of course, is a marginal player with about 6% vote share. But they can again, because they can again cause a damage in certain constituencies, especially if they take away the Muslim votes from the Gadbandhan, whatever the mini Gadbandhan that you have right now. That's going to be a problem. But what BJP is going to aim, I think, is going to be a couple of quick things. One is a 10% reservation. It's going to tom-tom on that. And there are other sixers, as Mr. Ravi Shankar Prasad indicated the other day, that, there are more sixers coming up. Depends on what those sixers are, and whether there's going to be a Ram Mandir in that sixer. We got to see whether that formula actually works in
Mr. Suresh Kochatil, now you're getting in all the pointers right in the beginning. We'll deep dive into each of these issues, because each of these issues must be talked about in length and is expected to have a significant impact on how the voters vote in the next few weeks as we head into Lok Sabha elections. Mr. Raman Malik, thanks so much for joining us. Mayawati or Akhilesh Yadav, they're saying कि हम Prime Minister Modi और Amit Shah की नींद उड़ा देंगे. What do you have to say about that? How is the BJP feeling with the two regional satraps coming together?
See, first of all, one must not forget the 2014 results, because had that been a one-time wonder, 2017 would not